Whiskers, the cat, was very proud of her bell. It was a gift from her owner, a symbol of their special bond. It was small and silver, shining brightly in the sunlight. It made a lovely sound when she walked, a gentle tinkling that echoed through the garden. Whiskers loved to hear her bell ring. It was like music to her ears, a melody that made her feel alive. It made her feel happy and content. She would often sit and listen to the sound, feeling a sense of peace. Every day, Whiskers would explore the garden, her bell jingling with every step. Her bell would jingle as she walked, a constant companion on her adventures. The birds would sing along with her bell, creating a symphony of nature. It was a beautiful sound, a harmony that filled the air with joy. Whiskers felt special with her bell. It was her treasure, a reminder of how loved she was. She knew she was a lucky cat, blessed with a beautiful bell and a wonderful life. One morning, Whiskers woke up. She stretched and yawned. She went outside to play, but something was different. Whiskers walked, but there was no sound. Her bell was gone. Where could it be? Whiskers was worried. She looked around the garden. She looked under the flowers. She looked behind the bushes, but her bell was nowhere to be found. The sun was high in the sky. Whiskers was tired from looking for her bell. She decided to talk to her friend, Max. Max was a big, friendly golden retriever. He lived in the big house next door. Max loved to play with Whiskers. Woof! Hello, Whiskers, barked Max. What are you doing? I lost my bell, said Whiskers sadly. Have you seen it? Section 4. The Wise Dog. In a quiet village there lived a wise dog named Max. He was known for his keen observations and thoughtful nature. Max tilted his head and thought for a moment. He said. His eyes scanned the surroundings, taking in every detail. I did see some crows this morning, he recalled. They were quite noisy, cawing loudly as they perched on the branches. They were carrying something shiny in their beaks. Crows? Asked Whiskers, the curious cat. Where did they go? She inquired eagerly. They flew towards the big oak tree at the edge of the woods, answered Max. His voice was calm and assured. Whiskers thanked Max and ran towards the woods. Her heart raced with excitement and determination. She had to find those crows. The mystery of the shiny objects intrigued her, and she was determined to uncover the truth. Section 5. Up in the oak tree. In the heart of the forest there stood a magnificent oak tree, its branches stretching wide and high into the sky. This tree was not just any tree. It was a world of its own, teeming with life and stories untold. The big oak tree was tall and wide, its trunk thick and sturdy, a testament to the many years it had stood there, weathering storms and basking in the sun. Whiskers, the curious cat, saw the crows sitting on a branch. She had always been fascinated by these clever birds, often watching them from afar. Today the crows seemed particularly interested in something shiny. Their eyes glinted with curiosity and excitement as they peered at the object. Could it be her bell? Whiskers wondered. She had lost her precious bell a few days ago and had been searching for it ever since. Whiskers took a deep breath, gathering her courage. She knew she had to find out if the shiny object was indeed her lost bell. "Excuse me," she called out politely, her voice carrying up to the branches where the crows sat. "Did you by any chance find a small silver bell?" she asked, her eyes full of hope. "It's very precious to me," she added, her voice trembling slightly with emotion. The crows looked at Whiskers, their heads tilted in curiosity. They seemed to understand the importance of the bell to her. One of them hopped down to a lower branch, closer to Whiskers, as if to get a better look at her. It dropped the shiny object. It was Whiskers' bell. Whiskers was so happy. Her heart leaped with joy as she saw her beloved bell glimmering in the sunlight. She purred and thanked the crows, her gratitude evident in her eyes and her voice. She put her bell back on and ran home, her heart light and her spirit soaring. The sound of her bell was the best sound in the world, a melody of happiness and relief that echoed through the forest.